Hi, it's Devorah Steinberg with Genesis Integrative Therapy and Coaching. How are you today? I am so glad that you're with me today. We are going to be talking about something so important. I can't even stress this one enough. This is something that over 25 years that I have been helping spiritually inspired women create their ideal relationships by connecting to their power, to their needs, and really learning how to receive. That being able to identify the experience that you want to create rather than just getting caught up in what you want. So you hear what I'm saying? This is really, really important. And we're going to do a really fun exercise that's really simple that I have been using with clients for the last 20 years and never fails to inspire whomever I use it with. So hang on with me for just a few moments and we're going to get to this exercise. You're going to love it. So why am I doing this? Why do I help spiritually inspired women empower themselves to creating their ideal relationship? Well, it's really, really powerful to be in touch with that desire for love and connection. And everybody wants that in their life in some way, shape, or form. And whether you've been in a relationship and that's not working for you, you've been divorced, you might be a mom, you might not have kids, you might be looking for your first relationship. This approach is really for everyone. And I can relate because I was there. I always said to my friends that in my search for love, in my life, it wasn't just weeks. No. It wasn't just months. It wasn't years. Yes, folks, it was decades. I didn't meet my beautiful partner until I was 49 years old. I already had a beautiful son, and that journey to love eluded me. I had lots of relationships, some good, some not so good, but finding the partner, yeah, that was the tough one. So in my journey as a coach and a therapist, and in my journey as a person who has found my ideal relationship, I am so committed to helping you find the love and create the life of your dreams. So let's get back to this, what is this about, this experience I want to create? And what is this exercise that I talked about? So if you ask somebody, what is it that you want? And I will ask you, what is it that you want? You will say, I want a loving relationship. Yeah, you might want a loving relationship, but really, what is the experience you want to create? And what I mean by that is somebody might say, I want a job that earns $150,000 a year. But what the experience that person might really want is a sense of security or a sense of status or having achieved some line of success that a parent or even the society has set is the place to go for success. So whatever anybody says they want, probably 90% of the time there's an experience they want to create that is different than what they say they want. So regarding love, I want to help you get into this. So take a moment. If you've got paper and pen near you, grab it because this is really powerful to write. But if you don't, you can certainly just do it out loud. You can just listen to the questions and let yourself answer these several times in a row because you will get to something that will absolutely surprise you. And I call it question 1, question 2, and question 3. And when you get to question 3, which is what is the experience you want to create, that's when you're going to get to what you're really looking for. And if you don't know what you're looking for, how are you going to find it? So if you're just stuck on I'm looking for a relationship or I'm looking for love or to feel a part of a couple, you might be missing what it is that you're actually looking for, and you might not be looking for the right things in the right places or the right ways, or might not even be tapped into your own wanting in the way that would really empower you. And what is this all about? What do we do at Genesis? It's all about empowerment. When you feel empowered and you feel good, even right now, you bring yourself to that dating relationship in a very different way. If you haven't been finding somebody and you're on your own, you're in a very different place when you're feeling empowered and you're feeling inspired and you're feeling good inside of yourself. So let's go through the exercise. Number 1, what is it that you want? So let that come to you really clearly. You want a relationship, you want a partner, you want someone to share life's ups and downs. You want someone to support you financially, whatever it is that you're looking for. Okay, so get clear on that wanting. Number 2, how are you going to get there? And I invite you to answer this question quickly. And it might be external, but it really might be internal. So really let yourself open up your mind to how you can answer that question. It might be, I've got to rejoin Match.com. I should follow up with my colleague who said that he wanted me to fix me up with his friend. It might be, I need to start meditating and taking care of my own body and kind of cleaning up, weeding the garden here first. Whatever that is, how are you going to get there? So take a moment to really get clear on that. And third, and most importantly, because this is the secret, this is actually what you're wanting. What's the experience that you want to create? It might be feeling connected, feeling loved, sharing personal growth, creating a family, having a home, feeling secure. So get really clear on that number 3 question. Because when you get stuck on number 1, you're really missing the experience that you want to create. And we are unfortunately a very surfacey and materialistic society. You know, I want this, I want that. And when it comes to love, it could feel, right? A lot like I want the car, I want the job, I want this clothes, this vacation. It can feel like things that you're gathering, things that become your possessions. But that is really not what's going to bring you, as a spiritually inspired woman, that sense of peace and contentment in partnership, or that peace and contentment on your own. By the way, it's going to work either way. So when it comes to looking for your ideal relationship, you really want to know what's the experience you want to create. So to review those questions, and they're really powerful, I encourage you to write them down. 1 is, what do you want? 2 is, how are you going to get there? And 3 is, what's the experience I want to create? So what I want for you, and what I will no longer stand for, is you settling for anything less in your life, intending towards anything less than that number 3, that experience you want to create. I can tell you from the folks I have worked with, I'm thinking of so many wonderful clients that I have worked with over the last 25 years who have gone from that place of disconnection and loneliness to that place of connection and contentment. And by the way, even while you're on the search for love, or even while you're not in that relationship, you want to plant this garden and grow it. So that's why when I work with folks, and that's why what I'm focusing on is about empowerment to love. That you start with yourself, and from that place, you go towards that experience you want to create. So I wish that for you. I wish that for you, to set that intention, to be so clear about that experience you want to create, that that's where you have your focus. That you kind of put that number 1 answer aside and really focus on number 3. So thank you for spending so much time with me today. If you're here watching the replay, thank you. If you've enjoyed what I have said, if it has helped you, if it's had any value for you at all, please leave me a comment, share it. You can send thumbs up, you can send hearts, and let us know how we at Genesis Therapy and Coaching can help you create your ideal relationship. Goodbye for now. Thanks for being with you.